It's time to work a little bit more on this Star Wars Imperial crate. This is where we left off in part 1. And let's do this. Let's bring in a plane, rotate X90, and pull it out. And just move it over and scale it down. I want it to fit in this space here. Lengthen it a little bit. Start with that maybe. Okay, so here's what I want to do. I'm going to press I to inset and pull it in to create a bit of a border and get rid of that. And I think I will drop an edge loop right in the middle. And actually I better set my 3D cursor to there. Let's get rid of these and mirror. Oh yeah, what am I doing? Set the origin to the 3D cursor. That's better. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to extrude that back, get rid of the back faces, and then I'm going to, let's see, we drop an edge loop there. Let's split that like that, and then let's split it again, and you'll see why I'm doing that. So I can select this face. I think this is what I want to do. Pull it up. And I'm going to take this face, I'm going to pull it forward. So we get that. And I think I'm going to switch to vertex and select that point and that point. Slide them forward and sort of do that. And I think I'll also take this edge here, slide it forward a bit, so we have that sort of shape. And let's, in wireframe, let's grab all that and move it up a little bit and see. So now if that comes in, maybe like, I should do that. Okay. Let's go around and bevel it a little bit. Grab those two, bevel it with 3. And let's see what we can do here. Let's see if I grab all of that, Shift Alt and click those, round those off a little, and then the edges here, bevel that. Okay, I think I'm going to apply the mirror. Alright, inside of this I want a plane. So I'm going to take that, just for now I'm going to bring it out, break it out. I don't know why I need to break it out. Put a face on it. Bring it back in. Take that, push that. Oh, I'm going to put like a handle on this. Okay, we can work with that. Let's bring my 3D cursor right there. And then I'm going to bring in a cylinder. I'll just go for 16. Scale it down. Rotate Y90. And we'll get this working. I'm just going to focus on those two things. I'm going to scale Shift X. I might pull these out a bit. Scale in the X. We'll just get this started here. And I think what we'll do is take this and this, press I to inset, pull it in, and then E and SX and pull it through. And then just bevel those. And yeah, and take that one and this one, bevel those. And in here we want this stuff, we'll bevel that. That's okay, I'll do something else on that in a minute. Okay, I just want to work a little bit more on this. This is what I want. I'm thinking I'm just going to make that a little narrower. So that's going to go like that. Yeah, okay. And then on this thing, can I do it a bit bigger or no? Scale Shift X. Yeah, okay. Normally I would do this in texture, but I'm just going to do it in geometry. Roll my mouse up to get a bunch of edge loops, pull, make them relatively big, like that. E and Alt S, and we'll pull in. And I could add a bevel modifier, but I think I'm going to do it in actual geometry. I'm just going to bevel this by hand, I guess, or manually, or whatever they call that. So I'm holding Shift and Alt, and I'm clicking all of these edges, and all the way down to here. And bevel, 2 is probably okay. And let's see, if I add weighted normal and normal's auto smooth, maybe I don't have to throw anything else in there. That kind of thing. Let's shade smooth that. I'm going to join those, and then I'm actually going to add that on top here. Okay, slash key, let's bring that back. Okay, Shift C to bring my 3D cursor back to the middle. We'll take this, set the origin to the 3D cursor, and we will mirror that over. Not going to put them on the back side, although you could. Probably should, actually. Do I want to do that? Maybe I will. Although I'm going to put something here that I'm not going to put on the back. I might, but I might not. Alright, I might put a little design on this. I'm not sure, but I'm going to leave it at that for the moment. So the next thing I want to do is I want to put some indents in here, kind of like this, but I'm going to do it a different way. We're going to have to sort of stitch them in there. And so what I want to do is I want to just double check and see if I have. I'm going to lay down an edge loop there, right in the middle. And what did I just do? And there, I'm do the same thing I did before, where I join these up, pressing J. This one and press J. I'm hoping that's going to be right in the middle. Let's just have a look here. Okay, yeah, so that's what I want. I'm going to press Control B and split this. And I want this to come out almost to these bars. And then I'm going to drop another one in, Control B, and just on the outside of this center bar, so that what I'll end up with is 4 faces. Alright, I'm going to get rid of these 3, and I'm going to use this one, and I'm going to break it out. So we're being pretty destructive here, so I hope we know what we're doing. I'm going to drop an edge loop there and break that. So I'm going to create something here, and I'm going to copy it all around. 3D cursor should be right in the middle of that plane there. And I'm going to drop an edge loop here. Press 1 for vertex selection. So this is what I've got, and I'm going to now, I'm going to bring in a circle, and I want my circle to be 12 vertices. Scale it down. Rotate X 90, pull it down near the end, and I'm going to get rid of those vertices there. Okay, select a vertex and Control L, Shift D to duplicate, pull it down, rotate Z 180 degrees, and get it a similar distance, like that. Select these 2 and F to make a face, those 2 F to make a face, and then select this edge and delete it, and now I have this. Press 1 for vertex selection. I'm going to stitch this in by selecting those, F, these, F, and then I'm just going to go around and make a face, taking these vertices right into the corners. Just like this, very easy as we perform this medical operation of stitching this thing in. Okay, 2 for edge selection. Select those 2 and make a face, and then go around selecting the two edges. This one has more, so I'm going to do that. And this one has more, so I'm going to do that. You could mirror this, of course, and make it easier, but it doesn't take long. Those two. This one. Okay. 3, 4. Oops. Those two there, and those two there. Let's have a look at this. Okay, take it and flip it, and we have this. Let's bring everything back. Okay, so you can see what we've got here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to, that's on vertex, I'm going to just Shift D to duplicate, take this down, and hold Control and snap it to there. And let's take those two things. Okay, let's take this, and this, and Control J, go into edit mode, and you'll see that there are some vertices here that just end. So I'm going to throw in some edge loops on the main case here to line up with that and continue it. So Control R, hold Control and snap to there. Snap to there. Snap to there. And we'll have to do some work on the other side as well, but I'm going to wait. I'm going to take that and Control L, this, Control L. I actually need to merge. Okay. Shift D to duplicate, take this, I'm going to slide it down, and I'm going to try to snap it in there. I'm going to select everything and merge by distance, and I am getting rid of some, and so I think it's going well so far. So now let's do this. I'll join those in a moment. So let's just take a little bit of this. Control L. No, I can't. So what I'll do is I will select the circles and press Control plus just one time. Shift D to duplicate. Pull these down. Switch to vertex and see if I can snap them in. And hope they're going to the right ones. Looks good. Merge by distance, got rid of some more. Okay, let's continue with our edge loops. Snap to there. Snap to there. Not that. And snap to there. Should be going on the other side. And then we'll do the middle. So Control R, snap. Not to there. And snap to that one. Snap to that one. Snap to that one. It's those. Okay, I'll do that one. Snap to there. Snap to there. And snap to there. Merge by distance. And we have stitched those circles in. Let's bring everything back and have a look at it. So far, so good. Okay, let's focus just on that again. And now I'm going to, in edge selection, Shift Alt and click just part of the outer circle here. Not really a circle, I guess, anymore. All right, I'm going to press E to extrude, and I'm going to press GY and hold Shift. Just pull them back a little bit. F to make a face. Maybe they can go back a little bit more. Switch to individual origins and press S to scale. And it'll scale it a bit more on the X than on the Z. So I'm going to press SZ, pull it in. Maybe I'll scale back out again. And then now in edge selection, grab the outer border one more time. Almost done here. There we go. And give this a little manual bevel. Control B, pull, and I'm going to go for 2, 3. And we have this. We did it. We stitched in our little indentations. Okay, so that's most of what we needed to do. I may come back and do a little bit more work on this, and then we'll just post-process this. We're probably not going to texture it. What you can do is just take it up, put it there, Shift-C to bring that back. It should all be in one collection. You can change that if you want, call it crate or something. And then if you like, you can just Shift A, collection instance crate, you'll get another copy. It won't increase your polys, and then you can just rotate it and position it in a way if you want to just do look at doing not a render but maybe the screen capture. If I bring that up, and we got pretty much everything I want here. Maybe I'll just bring those up, so it becomes a little bit more sort of shadowy, and you can do a screen capture and then post-process it. So we may look at that in another video, but that's the main stuff that I wanted to do for this video. And of course I've got the handles there. I didn't put that stuff on the back. You could stitch that into the back as well. All right, so thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.